Hello, welcome to Totally Random. So, just enjoying a cold one of South Australia's finest. On that point, one of South Australia's finest will probably notice if he's watching, which he does. Yeah, mate, I'll get that back together, eh? Kind of dropped it on the bench, and that's how it is. Nonetheless, it's been really interesting trying to put the puzzle back together, so don't fucking tell me. If I need help, I'll ask. I've still got all the pieces, though. So, a couple of days ago, yesterday, the day before, depending on what time it is now, it will come to light why that's like that. I picked up these 2 Euro cylinders. Well, I didn't actually pick them up, I fucking was given the doors. So I'm just going to hang on. Let's do this properly. Okay, for people who don't rake or have a problem with raking, I don't have a problem with raking. I quite like it as a technique. But yeah, just something first before I get onto that raking bullshit. Well, it quickly deciphers the lock. So, I mean, it's each to their own, horses for courses kind of thing. I'll show you what I mean. I got 2 locks, so I can intermission. Now, the first thing I'll do is put literally fucking no tension on that tension wrench. I'll just get her in shot. But somewhere where I'm also comfortable. That's the trick. Now see, my other finger's fouling on that, so I'm just going to move it, reset it. Because if you start off poorly, you'll end it poorly. Shit in, shit out. It's one of those things. Now, I feel like I've overset something terribly, like I could keep doing this for another 2 minutes. Nothing's going to happen. I mean, as far as I'm open. So, just put it down on the bench then. I'm just scrubbing this side, moving to that side, going to the back and down. And if I don't get a result after a certain amount of time, I'll just reset. So, in 5 minutes, rather than spending 5 minutes on one pick, SPPing it, you can have several goes. Now, for some reason, that doesn't feel like it's working. I don't know the bidding on either of these. I'm just trying to keep it in shot so you can see it. And these 2 picked really easily off camera before, so every time I rake a lock, it makes an ass of me on the video. Okay, so that one's open. I'm just got to be cautious of this cam. I think it's, I don't know, I've got the idea, because these are the first 2 Euros I've ever had. And then it feels like I've got a false set. I'll explain something else when I pull this pick out of the lock. So it's not being friendly. So this is a technique I use then. Really, really light. Gradually increasing tension. And then you hear a different sort of clackety sound. Now I'm using 25th out. Don't do this with the 15th out. You are just going to break it. Now, what I'm feeling is little bumps against my finger because I'm not pressing on it too hard, but I am really violently hitting the pins. Not particularly fast, as in motion-wise, like the kinetic energy attack. I'm just trying all the different combinations that could be in this lock within the range of, the shape of that bitting. Something you shouldn't do is pull your pick out, because sometimes you might be on a pin that you've set. Like, for me, generally that's way too long. If it hasn't opened in anywhere between 15 45 seconds, you're thinking, why am I? Yeah, there you go. You look at the 2 timestamps on what I was trying to say is 15 and 45 seconds. You're wasting your time. That's the only idea behind raking. Okay, so that's lock 1. Picked at that end, and we'll just put amongst that Aboy stuff. And that looks like an Aboy fucking Euro now. Ooh, the flashy lights come on. The only point of doing this was to show you something, really. For some fucking reason, the other side picks easier first. Don't ask me why. Now, that was a 5-pin of the one I just picked. This here is a 4-pin, as you'll see in a moment. Open. Quite a lot of this, because you can get, it's like picking 4 locks at once, even if 2 of them are technically identical. Although I haven't looked at the bitting yet, so I don't know. Like I said, you may have to start a few times. This is really a grimy old lock. It hasn't had a clean up or anything. That fucking other tension wrench is getting in my way. Alright, I'll give this about 30 seconds and I'll fucking give up. Well, I won't give up. I know I can pick it. So there's not really any giving up. Just recording time and, everyone makes a 10-minute video and you subscribe to a couple of hundred people. I mean, you don't have time to watch. You don't have time to watch everything. I mean, I don't have that amount of time, free time. It fucks me how that works, but anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this tension wrench that I had securing it. Now, just for reals, that one's got the screws in it, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I was pulling this apart. First Euro cylinder I played with, so take it apart and save a gutting. I'll just take that off. I have never seen one of these before like that. I've seen a lot of these solid cores, but the pins, the caps, are actually in this piece in my hand here on the left. So that just goes over there. 2 screws hold it in. Obviously the cam will foul on there, so it can only, and on the inside I should say, by turning it you will lock it. So they're a bit interesting to get out of a door from the perspective of getting the cam in the right position, but I found a YouTube video that said how to do it. So at a later time I'll come back, I'll pull these apart and rekey them because they're an LW. See, I've just locked it back up, which is probably good. But see, one side's unlocked. LW4, LW5, but being a 5-pinner, so they'll need an LW4. The other thing I would like to quickly mention is this is a really old cast, and if this video runs out, I'll just say thank you for watching, happy picking, etc. Well wishes, you know what I mean. I've got books about it here, and clay casting. Casting box is out of reach at the moment. But I've got myself a block of this moulding clay. Oh, fuck, what do you mean? They're just there. So I took the little spacer out at the back. That's why there's a chunk there. Left the dental tracing sticks in there. That's wax. You can make keys out of that, or lost wax castings. But yeah, I tried several times with this particular clay and had no luck. So a lot of failed casts. So I don't know. That's really clean, and I'm going to do a back-to-back with this Abloy Classic when I get it back together. What pulls the better cast? This old casting from fuck knows when, check the video timestamp. This is this classic key here. That was done months or late last year. Months ago or late last year. So that would be 7 months ago now. I mean, fucking hell, that'd be 5. It's pretty easy. I used my rolling pin. I pulled the pins out of the box so I could roll it flat. Did everything I saw in Deviant Olam's video, basically. He failed about 3, maybe 4 times trying to cast with the clay. Got it right one time. I did all the things I know and what was in his video. So I don't know. There was just a problem with the gas escaping. Probably really difficult to see. It is. It was really difficult for the gas to escape the vent, and it didn't do what the putty does, which is splay out. And what this does is form like a silicon, that's silicon. It is silicon. Forms a gasket, like a head gasket on your engine motor. This doesn't, where this does. So I'd say if you're going to go for casting, go this, and I would suggest using graphite because the thing just pops the fuck out, and unless it's a Medica or an Abloy, you're not going to really have to file it much. The only thing you risk doing is squeezing it too much and creating an area where metal can flow out, which files off really quite easily. I mean, you'd think that would happen from not closing it up properly, and that will happen, but you'll get big jags and stuff like that. But if you over compress it too, you'll find that, you know, where you've pressed it with your thumb, like there's a ridge there and there's a depression there, and my fingerprints are all fucking over it. You'll get the hang of silicon. I haven't got the hang of clay yet, so I'll keep playing with it. But I've used half a kilo, and if you used half a kilo of dental putty, that'd cost you substantially more, like in the $70 dollar amount, than this $3 USD block of clay. So I think clay's a bit hit and miss, but that's just my opinion. Yet to play with it more yet, and it ruins 3D printed fucking plug followers, but that shit scrapes off, so not too bad. Anyway, that was me quick video. 4 picks in one. Did I get it all? 4? 1? No, I didn't pick this one. Video hasn't run out. Or did I lock it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's the sidebar for an Abloy. We don't want to lose that, do we? Don't get crank. And yeah, the reason why it's on the bench like that is because I fucking dropped it. I was trying to do a video before. Oh, look. There. Okay, so we got that one open. That one open. Oh, I think I locked that one when I fucked around with the cam. And that one open. So, yeah, there's 4 on. But, yeah, I'll rekey these. There'll be a second video on this. You lads who are into the Euros. See, and this is a fucking retarded top cap. That's fucking stupid. I don't know who made these. There's no stampings. There's no markings on them anywhere. If you lads into these, I'm going to pull the circlips out, see if I can pull that, and just use it as a 2-in-1 kind of, just pin it up interesting, pin and pin wafers, not wafers, master wafers, but the wafers on the pin, whatever you call those. I don't know, I make them on my mill. Anyway, I'm rambling as I do, so that's totally rambling. There's a couple of Euro cylinders, a bit of a ramble about some putty I've been playing with, and I'll be uploading another 31072 video just to accompany the other two, because I've been waylaid. So, hope everyone's well and enjoying the fun that you have picking locks. So, I got a bit of a kick out of this, so happy picking, have fun, keep it legal, obviously, and respect people and enjoy yourselves, respect yourself. Peace.